Well, it's happened. They talked about the UPS buyout today, which honestly is a joke. Anybody that takes it is out of their mind. I feel like if you're about to retire or something like that, it might be worth it, but they're offering us $1,800 per year that you've worked, which is nuts. I've been with UPS for 10 years. Like, that's a slap in the face for everything that we've worked for. So do not fall for that. If you are a driver, don't take it, don't do it. It's ridiculous. You are worth so much more than that. Know your worth. Always.
At the end of the day, guys, these companies do not genuinely care for their workers. They just care for the fact that they are there to offer their services. Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, supporting me on this channel. All credit goes to the creators in these videos, guys. In today's video, UPS is making headlines again, right? And for these reasons, the company is offering buyouts to its delivery drivers. In plain English, guys, they want people to quit early in exchange for a payout. Yeah, simple as that. And guess what the deal on the table is? $1,800 for every year the worker has been in the company. Guys, let's get this straight. Not every month. I mean, it's hard enough to survive on $1,800 per month. Now they are saying $1,800 for every year the worker has been in the company. And I'm trying to think about it. $1,800 per year is how much exactly? Divided by 12. That's like $100 and something dollars per month. Like, that is ridiculous. Because you are telling me that if I've worked for 10 years, I'm going to get $18,000. Make it make sense. And why is the company doing this? They are saying that it's part of a big cost cutting plan, because package drop have increased. The volume of packages have dropped, especially from Amazon, that is their biggest customer. Okay, guys, I need to know what you think about this in the comment section, because the problem is that the workers feel cheated. I mean, I will feel cheated if I've worked. See this little woman, she said she has used 10 years of her life in UPS. And I mean, look at what they want to give them. Look at what they want to offer. It's ridiculous. Let's see what these creators have to say. I have somebody here that is saying that they should accept it. Guys, I need to know in the comment section, if it was you, would you accept this type of payout? Because it looks like they have been cheated. Let's see what the creators have to say.
We out of town now. We got to be careful of the jobs that we have today. I just seen a news clip that stated UPS is offering $1,800 per year you were there. I'm thinking a month. I didn't realize that they was actually offering people $1,800 per year. So if you've been there for 5 or 10 years, you basically gotta multiply 5 years by 1,800. Yo, that's crazy that you even give out an offer like that. So that just goes to show you, we at a time now where companies really do not value their employees.
UPS is laying off drivers. You heard right. Every year it happens. My first 2 years as a driver, they sent me back to the warehouse for like about a month or two once work slowed down. Yeah, it's true, they're shutting down certain warehouses, and mine is living proof of it. They shut down the hub that services the Bay Area, Bel Air, Brentwood, all those nice areas up there. So they sent them to my hub. And now all those people, some people got more seniority because of it, and a lot of people lost seniority. So when work slows down, guess what? It's time to go back to the warehouse for some of us, unfortunately. We're still guaranteed 8 hours, but not at driver rate. Bad part about it is that you have to go to a part-time shift in the morning and to another one at night. And we officially lose Amazon in May, so we'll have to see what mess that creates. Good thing there's a lot of old guys about to retire, so it's not all bad for everybody. If you're affected by this, just keep your head up. Don't worry about it. When work picks up, they usually call us back, and it doesn't take very long. I'm like in the middle, so I might go back, I might not. But before they send me back, they have to send a bunch of people under me back first. So I have a little bit of job security, but I ain't too worried about it. So for now, take all the overtime you can get and keep all that money in your pocket. Don't go out there spending it. You know what's coming from Teamster to Teamster. Gotta stay prepared. Expect the unexpected.
The UPS buyouts, completely disrespectful. The number is 1,800, minimum of 10,000. So, if you work, let's say 27 years, you make 48,600 before taxes. UPS, this is very disrespectful. For all the hard work we did, this is what you're offering to buy us out. Nobody should take this offer.
What do we know about the UPS buyouts? Well, I know that they're not going to be a lot. But I know that there's people that one way or the other are going to need this job. As somebody who definitely is on the outside looking in on this, I suggest this. If there's a will, there's a way. Take the money. Because here's the thing. Big corporations for years have been firing people and letting people go that are due for retirement. Why? Because that's when those big golden packages come. They're due for, companies that are always looking to cut costs, especially now. And shipping is down. We don't know how much it is, but UPS has struggled for a long time. Plus, you have big CEOs that like big checks. So, if you can figure it out, take the money and run, because next month you might have zero.
Well, that's your opinion, because this is just wrong on all sides. The UPS has been facing problems, right? And many of those people have given decades of their life to UPS. They walked through the pandemic. And I'm sure UPS made a lot of money during the pandemic, because people were just in their homes ordering up and down. These people were hurling packages non-stop during the pandemic, when the company was making record profits. And now, when the times are tough, instead of protecting their jobs, UPS is asking them to leave. And they are not even asking them to leave on a ground level. They are asking them to leave cheaply. And the Teamsters Union is outraged. They are saying that this buyout scheme breaks the national contract that promised to add full-time jobs and not take them away. And the union is warning their drivers not to take the offer, and they are saying that they will fight back. I really hope the union fights back, because this is ridiculous.
Companies prefer profit over people, and when they lost the Amazon contract, the ink wasn't even dry with the contract with the employees when Amazon said, boom, you're done. 50%. Amazon was 50% of UPS deliveries. And just like that, they were gone. And it's sad, but some of these drivers are like, no, don't take it. Hold on. And at the end of the day, they're going to get rid of 20.
Yes, I've had some folks ask me, yo, Teamster Teacher, what's your thoughts on these UPS buyouts? One must first remind themselves of two things. One, what is the point of a business? That answer is profit. That's the number one interest. Everybody knows that. It's no secret. The second thing, what's the best and quickest way to do that? We talked about that before. It's called workforce manipulation. So they do that in two ways to manipulate the workforce. You can thin the workforce by trying to get rid of people, or speed the workforce up, make them go faster. So I think a better question is, what is the interest of the company to propose this buyout? And if you just paid attention to the first half of the video, I think you might guess my answer is that the interest of them is to minimize the workforce by way of buyouts, by not consulting the union in order to thin that said workforce to generate more profit, moving higher paid guys out and lower paid guys in. I also think that other than minimizing the workforce, there's another reason here. It's a little bit more coded and probably less direct, but dividing the workforce. Have you noticed all the infighting that's already taken place when we need to be redirecting that focus onto the company and their motives? That's more important to me. My question to you guys is, do you think the company is doing this out of the goodness of their hearts, or is there a profit motive
time
here?
in its history, UPS will offer buyouts to its delivery drivers. Those brown truck drivers are among the highest paid delivery drivers in the country. The 117-year-old company is trying to find places to save money due to flat business, rising labor costs, and a long slump in the company's stock price. UPS employs around 330,000 delivery drivers, clerks, and package handlers. The full-time drivers are eligible for a buyout and can keep their earned retirement benefits, including pensions and health care. In a statement, Teamsters President Sean O'Brien said UPS is trying to weasel its way out of creating good union jobs here in America by dangling insulting buyouts in front of Teamsters drivers. It is an illegal violation of our national contract. UPS responded, saying in part, "We have approached the Teamsters on this topic and remain committed to the agreements we reached in 2023 as part of our contract negotiations."
UPS is cutting 22,000 jobs, offering people $1,800 per year work to buy out of their contract. I told you guys when this contract had a bad idea. This is way too much money for a UPS driver. I'm sorry to say that. Like, I don't, I want people to make their money. I want people to be successful, but $170,000, $180,000 to be a UPS driver is absolutely nuts. Right? So when I told you guys when this contract was going on, this was not a good look. It was not a good thing to do. UPS got forced into this contract, and look what happens when you get greedy. When you get greedy, this is what happens. You think you won, you think you're going to make a bunch of money, all this stuff, and then this is what happens. They lose the Amazon contract, the terrorists messed them up, all this stuff happens, and now they have to cut jobs, right? So now 22,000 people have to lose their jobs, right? In my opinion, if they're like a little bit like more lenient and more understanding when they negotiated the contract, maybe not 22,000 people will lose their jobs. But now UPS has all these drivers with these high salaries sitting on their books. They need to cut costs. So what are they doing? Now they're trying to buy contracts at a laughable $1,800 per year. So if you work there at UPS for 10 years, you're going to tell me you're going to get 18 grand, and that's supposed to be like sufficient enough for you to do anything with, to go find another job? That's absolutely crazy, man. And I told you guys when I was making my videos before that, like I said, UPS got forced into this. I know the union thing got involved, and this wasn't good at all. They got strong-armed into giving this contract, which was just absolutely crazy. And this is what happens. It backfired, and now people are losing their jobs. So no, I'm not happy people are losing their jobs. That absolutely sucks. I know how it is. Trucking market's not going good. So we're not doing good. I'm having tough times financially as well. But when you're in a position to negotiate and you have the upper hand, don't go all the way crazy, $170,000, $180,000 for a UPS driver. Negotiate a fair rate. So when times like this come up, at least not 22,000 people are going to lose their jobs. So do I feel bad for the people that are going to lose their jobs? Yes. But am I happy the way they negotiated the contract? No. So I feel bad. My heart's out to the families that the people are losing their jobs or taking these cheap buyouts or whatever's going to happen. But listen, man, just because you got the upper hand in something, don't take full advantage of it, because this is what
happens.
At
the end of the day, guys, no matter what we say, no matter what we do, what will be will be. Whatever these companies decide they are going to do is what they would do. Because for them, what does it come down to? It's about saving money and pleasing investors. But for these workers, it feels more like betrayal, because a few $1,000s per year of service is not real respect for people that built the company for you. Because let's just be honest, without these people, there will be no company. So it's just another case of America putting profit ahead of people. This is not good at all. If you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification. I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.